Israelites coming week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of America and the society. We're going to start out giving all praise and glory and honor to YAHAWASHI, 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 YAHAWASHI. Double honor to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work. And a few sisters that are listening, learning, and being obedient to their husbands. I'm the brother Mata Zaboyunya, aka Mataz. You got the brother.
Got my above.
All these bars. Anyway, the brother Marsha, wanted to hop into, and sit down. Basically, these niggas don't serve the Lord like they say, They really don't serve the Lord like they say. So you go ahead.
God, this is Matthew chapter 15. I'm going to start out verse 8. These people draw nigh to me with their mouth and honor me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. But in vain they do worship me, teach for doctrines the commandments of men. Alright, so, Jake out here, and especially a lot of these black women like to say, they're men of God, women of God, but every day they do things, to get further and further away from him, man. Alright? They don't even try to learn his real name, man. They don't even try to go into the scriptures to see what he really looked like. Alright? Jake just don't accept that the Lord looked like Edomite, which is what's his name? Cesar Borgia? Yeah, come on, man. Alright, Jake don't care about the scriptures. Alright, he care about adultery, murder, stealing from one another, alright, and these rap songs, man. That's what Jake is worried about.
Oh yeah, like the Pooh Shiesty shit. Pooh Shiesty robbing Gucci. Gucci ain't gangster no more. All that, man, who better? I think the point y'all get the money to stop being niggas. I mean, that's what I thought. I thought to get the money is to stop gang banging, stop being in the trenches, stop robbing niggas. That's the point of getting the money. Yeah, but y'all hating on Gucci because he made a claim. He didn't snitch on it. He make a claim on his goddamn jewelry. He got to make a claim on that shit. Hey, these niggas robbed me. He have no choice. That's $1 million worth of jewelry. The fuck? 20 million, actually. It sold 25 million worth of jewelry. So why wouldn't he make a claim? I mean, I would have made a claim on my shit too. I want my shit back. The fuck? But niggas gonna be niggas, man.
I got one real quick. Proverbs 30 verse 20. Such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth and say, I have done no wickedness. So that's Jake, in that Jeremiah the 5th chapter, that's them assembling themselves in the harlot houses, praising idols and giving sacrifices unto idols and saying, I'm a man of the Lord, I'm a woman of God, proclaiming that they've done no wickedness. All right, but they have. All right.
Go ahead, Marshall.
Hi, man. All right, I got another precept. It's First Maccabees 1 and 11. In those days when they're out of Israel, wicked men who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. For since we departed from them, they have had much sorrow. So this device pleased them well. Then certain of the people were so forward-hearing that they went to the king, who gave them license to do after the ordinances of the heathen. Alright, so, generation after generation, alright, a lot of these 2/3 Jake just been going along with Esau gameplay, man. Alright, where you want to sin, alright, be gay, do adultery, alright, eat pork chop, and at the end of the day, you can call yourself a good old Christian and still feel good about yourself. Alright, alright. We said this on this brother said this on the line today. Alright, you commit adultery Saturday night and then go to church Sunday morning.
Yep.
All right.
No, that's the spirit. Cause I said that before y'all even walked up. I said these niggas do all their wickedness through the week, turn up, party, you have drinks. You can get the liquor late. You can get liquor to 5 in the morning in certain places before 5. But they only sell only up to 5ths, and then they go to Son's church on Sunday and act like nothing happened. And they had the sacrifice like during the time of Moses. They always had that lamb ready. Or that goat.
Yep.
They go commit that adultery. It's like,
That's
yeah, I'm gonna go
yep.
clap this nigga wife.
Right.
Got this lamb right here, wait.
Yeah.
Cause they knew that they couldn't get put to death unless they was caught in the act of it. See, if you ain't caught in the act of it, you can't put them to death. You know, because you really don't know. So then they go do the sin offering, and then now they think they clear. Like we clear. No, that's why the Lord took away the sacrificing of rams and lambs and goats and stuff, because people was trying to finesse the Lord. Like,
come on,
finesse him.
Folly.
You can't finesse the Most High. The fuck is you? You know what?
I got one. This is Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 2, backing up the brother. Thus saith the Lord, Yahawah, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. Right, man? So like the brother said, you know, Jake has taken on Esau's ways, man. You know, they started letting these homos in their church, you know, celebrating their wicked holidays, man. You know, they do this and that, you know, and they follow after these wicked pastors who really don't even believe in what they talking about, man.
You know, the scriptures say the blind lead the blind. You know, let me get that real quick. Because that's ultimately what they're doing. You know, they don't know what they're talking about. Then on top of that, a lot of these people be paid to mislead the flock anyway.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh yeah, flock, go ahead.
You know, they got these contracts where they can't talk about certain things.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's doing it for the lucrative sake, man. So if you're willing to sign a contract to lead your people astray, you're not right, man.
The Lord will require that blood from your hands.
501c3 charter. That's what the contract they signed, which is a government arranged ordered list. And what they do in that 501c3, like y'all was just breaking down, they only ought to teach what they tell them to teach. Because if they teach anything outside of that, they ain't gonna get that money for that church. So out of the rest of your money that you giving them, it's not to give back to the people. You can't, like, you know how the brotherhoods, we give tithes and the money go back to the people. You can't even go to the goddamn church to get help. Why? What's the point of giving tithes then? I can't get help when I need help. Go ahead.
Just like that.
This Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 26. For among my people are found wicked men. They lay wait as he that set the snares, they set a trap, they catch men. As a cage is full of birds, the sea, therefore they are become great and waxing rich. So just as the brother right next to me was going into, these pastors out here are selling Jake, false version of the scriptures for check, man. They're telling Jake, you know, YAHAWASHI is a white man. He's all peaceful. He gonna come back with sunshine and lollipops and rainbows. For everybody. He here to save the whole world. You know, lies upon lies. And you know what's worse about that is that is, as I said, it's Jake out here that's actually believing this stuff, and now that spiritual blood is just stacking up and stacking up.
I got Amos 5 and 18.
And let it keep stacking up, because, hey man, this just give us a better chance. That's what we looking forward to get the hell out of here, because 2/3 of our people got to be destroyed. Zechariah 13 and 8. And then all the land said the Lord Yahawah, 2 parts therein should be cut off and die, but the third should be left therein. And that's that third is the 1/3. You know, they're gonna follow the 144,000. You know, they gonna get left and get preserved and protected through the 144,000. You know, and that's a blessing that they become joint heirs to us anyway. Because, hey, man, the hell with the rest of these people. We don't give a damn, man. Fuck these people, man. They just a waste of life anyway. All they do is suck dick and eat pussy. If females want to eat pussy and niggas want to suck dick. Like I told you, I saw that big 6'4" nigga at Popeyes, man, looking like Michael Jackson. He looked at like the Michael Jackson that turned white, with the long. He came from the cut and handed me the order. It's right here. I'm like, oh my God, had leggings on. This nigga 6'4". Oh man, it was just so. Oh man, they vested out of me, man. I'm like, Oh my God. I didn't even know that's who she was talking to too, till I saw him come around that corner, big as fuck. Like this nigga like 6'4", 6'3", 6'4". Man, looking like Michael Jackson.
That shows these people are plagued in their mind. That shows you the Lord not dealing with these niggas. I had this real quick though. Amos 5:18, because that Christianity doctrine, that that the Lord gonna come back like the brothers going into, that he gonna come back with open arms with lollipops and shit. That's what they want to make it seem, and come out with his arms open and shit. First of all, these people think they're already saved. So if you're already saved, what the fuck did the Lord need to come out for?
And why did he die for y'all sins then?
Right.
What was the point of it? I ain't gonna die for a bunch of niggas that they already think they saved.
Come on, bro.
Why I'm giving my life for y'all then?
If you already saved.
So my sacrifice didn't mean anything to y'all.
Basically.
So basically, you saying the sacrifice of YAHAWASHI was worthless. It was a waste of time. Oh man, I can't wait till the Lord kill you niggas. I'm ready to hit you niggas in the mouth.
Facts.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm ready. Man, that shit just pissed me off.
Facts.
But that's what y'all basically saying. Go ahead.
Amos 5:18, warn to you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into a house and leaned his hand on a wall and a serpent bit him. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even dark and no brightness in it? The day of the Lord is going to be a lot of destruction. It's going to be a lot of righteous killing, man. All right, the blood's going to be to the horse's bridle, man. It's going to be a lot of death, man. All right, and it's going to be majority women. All right. The Lord said he's going to cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease. That means all that haughtiness in the scriptures say, pride goes before a fall and haughtiness. All right. Because ultimately, these people, they don't fear YAHAWASHI. These people go to church, walk around with their chest out, thinking they righteous, waking up early to go into the harlot houses, thinking that the Lord dealing with them. And it just shows you that broad is the gate that leadeth to destruction, man. All right, and narrow is the gate that leadeth to life. Because it's so many ways to die, man. All right.
1,000 ways to die.
Yeah.
Go ahead, whatever.
I got one back on these false prophets. This is Titus 1:10. For there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision, whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teach things which are not, which they are not, for filthy lucre's sake. And right, man, it says your mouths must be stopped, man. Meaning the Lord is about to stop you false prophets' mouths, man. Y'all got a lot of blood to pay off, man, because y'all are leading the Lord's children astray. Y'all are subverting whole houses, man. This goes down. This doctrine that they are pushing is going down through generation and generation, man. And all that blood is on these pastors' hands, man. So the Lord is about to have a mass killing of these false prophets, man. Because this is the Lord's children astray isn't a light thing.
Oh yeah, that's a heavy judgment.
Having all that blood on your hands, man, you got to be repaid for that. And they're doing this all just for a check, man. And they don't even give back to the people.
Yeah. I'm gonna lose my house, Pastor. I'm gonna pray for you.
I am.
We gonna pray for you.
Man, that nigga pulled up on that one nigga. So like that nigga pulled up on that one nigga. He said, "Yeah, man, I remember I was telling the pastor that I was going through this during the day." He said he'll pray for me. So I saw him pulled up on the side of the road with his car was broke down. And he said, I told him I would pray for him. The nigga got mad at me. Like, what? How hypocritical is that? Nigga, fuck you, nigga. Go ahead. What you was saying about Sean?
Nah, I was basically quoting that one thing that one pastor said. Pastors lock the doors.
Yeah, ushers lock the doors.
Yeah, ushers lock.
He definitely put a ransom on there.
Yeah, and these people still here selling themselves, and that shows you, because in that Proverbs 1 it says, how long will you simple ones love simplicity? How long are you gonna be fucking simple, bro? When has the Lord ever extorted anybody, man? All right, when has the Lord ever when has the Lord had pork chops in the church, man? All right, when did it become lawful to eat swine, man? That just shows you the perverse.
Well, they sacrifice that shit. That's them giving an offering. How you offering that to the Most High?
They doing what Cain did.
Nah, Nah, they
A crooked
Nah,
sacrifice.
these niggas doing worse than Cain.
Oh, yeah.
That's worse than Cain. Cain at least gave some fucking fruit, even though it was bogus. But shit, these
Yeah,
niggas
God.
giving swine, literally
Yeah.
pork.
Damn,
Like,
yeah.
what the fuck, bro? Like, y'all gonna literally.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the
Yeah,
fuck?
man. These people be knowing, man, because I told my grandma, you know, which is false church people, you know, they be knowing and they just don't want to put it down, man. These people really risk their soul for a piece of meat, man. For a piece of fucking meat.
Yeah.
They risking their souls for a piece of meat because they just that wicked that they don't want to put it down.
Niggas was killing each other over Popeye's chicken sandwich.
Exactly, man.
Yeah.
This place just gotta go.
Boy,
Crack fucking sandwiches, bro.
crack sandwiches.
Shit, it ain't cracked me out, so I'm good. Stop. go ahead, I'll just sometimes you gotta have fun with this shit.
God, man. But yeah, also, you know, a lot of Jake be too proud to serve the Lord. What you mean I gotta put the pork down? Because the whole point is humility. You know, being humble, you not esteeming yourself above anything. You know, basically, you're casting aside your flesh. You know, you're humbling yourself. Like, okay, it's not about me. It's about the Lord. You know, so I'm gonna stop eating that. It's not about me. But these niggas, they too stuck up on themselves. Like, no, I'm not gonna stop eating. You know, because ultimately they just saying fuck the Lord. He's not bigger than my program.
Nah, man, you shouldn't even need a reason. You know, even though the scriptures give you a reason on why you shouldn't eat it, you shouldn't need a reason, man.
His ways are not grievous.
Exactly. You should know that the Lord is telling you this for a reason. You know, he gives y'all a reason, y'all still go the other way. I think my shot said he has some.
Go ahead. But we about to be pulling up. 1 minute.
This is Romans 1, chapter Romans 1:32. Who knowing the judgment of Yahawah, that they which commit such things are worthy of death, and do the same by pleasure in them that do them. That's my big point when I say y'all niggas know the scriptures and you know still do things that you know is wrong, and or you just couldn't care to know if it was wrong. All right, you know. But that's all I had. That's why the Lord's gonna give you a death by pain.
The saying must know after death by pain.
There's some park right there.
You know, but that was really it on the points. Okay.
So with that, man, we're gonna give all praise and glory and honor to
Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
double honor to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work. And the few sisters start listening and learning and being obedient to their husbands. Hey, keep pushing and doing the work and don't be like these niggas. Shalom Barakatum and a blah blah blah. I can fit it now. Yeah, that's tight. I'm about to hit this one way.